Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to another wonderful, exciting, stimulating, awesome episode of MOA Outdoors. Thank y'all all so much for coming back. And if you would please like and subscribe to the channel, that way you get the freshest, greatest new fishing, hunting, and outdoorsing videos, and also it helps the channel. I like to see lots of people on here because I love people. I love talking to people. I love y'all, every one of y'all. Y'all are freaking awesome. Without further ado, what we're going to do today, we're going to be taking a pond hopping trip around a few little small ponds around here. I'm getting down low where the wind is low, and I'm trying to find good calm waters. I got something I've never fished with here today. I got this thing right here. It is I went out to get a whopper plopper, but nobody actually had a whopper plopper. So I just happened to be at Walmart and saw this thing. It is called a 3.5-inch topwater plop bait. It is Walmart's version of the whopper plopper. So I'm going to get out. It has eagle claw hooks on it, so it should be pretty good hooks. Get out of here, B. Get on, B. Be somewhere else, B. But we're supposed to get out here and sling this thing around and see if we can put some fish on. The topwater bite has been on fire around here lately, so I'm going to take y'all with me, and we supposed to see if we can put some good bass on this thing and just kind of give a review of it. I've never fished one of these before. I've heard other people have great luck with them, and also I've got a different microphone on this thing with a wind guard on it. After the the whole fishing video with Noah, I was like, man, I got to get something to get that wind noise out. So we'll see how this does also. Either way, let's get to the video. This place is low, but it looks like glass, so we have to see what we can do out here. I don't see any bass. I see some beds out here, the white beds. It looks like it's got brim in it, some pretty good sized brim in it also. But who knows, we might even catch one of them. I've caught brim on large bait before, but what we're kicking with here today is I have got this baby. I've got my 7-foot compass, Cast King compass casting foldable rod. Like you saw a while ago, it folds up basically into nothing. I've got 10-pound monofilament line on this. I've got the old Quantum low profile Kevin Van Dam series on here, running, I believe it is 7 to 3 gears, because you want something kind of fast to keep these things up on top of the water so you ain't trying to reel your butt off the whole time. And ooh, there's one a bass right there. Who knows, maybe he'll hit it. Let's see. Let's run this baby across out there and see what we got. Man, this thing will throw a freaking ton too. I like that action that it's got. Looks like I'm just reeling it like a medium pace right here. See if we can get something to come up and nail it. That looks really cool. Man, that is one pretty looking lure. Okay, let's go changing our boots. We're going to get serious with this mess. After a quick pause for the calls and to put my muck boots on. I like wearing these because I can kind of, get down in the water, get down to nastiness with everything if need be. There's old crappie there flashing. I wonder if that crappie would hit this thing. There's some baby bass right there. It's a good fast fishing bait too. So you can kind of use it as a very good search bait. When you're out fishing kind of fast, don't have a whole lot of time. Because this pond, yeah, it's like glass, but one of the things I found out about this pond being like glass is a lot of times they see you just as well as you see them. So they're looking at you while you're pulling in a lure, and they ain't no fools. Shoo, let's get the mossy off here. As always, watch out for alligators. What this thing is looking for, it is looking for the aggressive bass bite. Something that's wanting to chase something, something that's wanting to hit something good and alive. I see lots and lots of good sized brim here. So I would figure with the brim bedding like they are, that this would be one of those things that, you know, they would really like. Because they're used to right now, they're trying to ambush these brim on the beds. There he is. Oh, got him. Did y'all see that? I saw him come straight up to it. Well, he was wanting it. Let's flip that. God, what a beast. Holy goodness. I hope y'all got that on camera really good. What a beast. I saw him swimming up to it, and I was like, yep, he's supposed to hit it. And sure enough, he did. Look, what a beautiful fish. Oh my God, look how pretty. Yes, yes, yes. Let me get the old pliers out here. The old pliers out to get his old big lips out. That fish right there is probably, I guarantee you that fish is all of 3 pounds. He is a nice one. Wish I had my scales with me, but I ain't think about bringing them today. Let's get him all unhooked. Well, the plopper has done its job, and it has proven itself in my eyes, because that joker followed that bass followed that from way down deep. I saw him out there, and I was like, yep, here he comes. There he is right there. Beautiful, beautiful fish. You know, oh, somebody's interested.
That's a nice sized fish. I didn't know we had anything that big in there.
Oh yeah, there's some in here that would dwarf this thing if you look really hard walking around the edge, and I figured they'd be biting good on the top water bite today. But just having some fun.
Yeah.
I see the brim bedding out here, so they should have plenty of food to keep them good and big.
Okay.
Yes sir, have a good one. Let's see if we can get us a good picture here with this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful bass. All right, girl, let's put you back. We got our photo op. Thank you so much for playing. Oh, you just made my day. Even though you bit the doo-doo out of me, you just made my day, girl. Woo, beautiful, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful fish. That is exactly what we're looking for today, and that is exactly what I figured would bite a lure that big. Now don't get me wrong, your smaller fish will get to it too. Probably even half a pound could hit that thing. But your larger, more aggressive bass that are out hunting these larger brim out here in these beds of this pond, that is what's going to be going after that dude. And that bass was super aggressive, as you could see on the video. Let's put some more on film. Love seeing a big old bass like that. That is freaking awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. You could see him, that jerker was moving fast, and he was so thinking about it. Which kind of makes me think, maybe I ought to be running it. I'll probably run it a couple of different ways just to try and see if there's like a stop and pull. Stop and pull. You know, kind of like when you work other things. But that action on that thing is superb. Oh, and the plopper does it again, baby. I figured there'd be one up in there. Oh, Lord. Hello, hello, my beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful plopper fish. Look at there, look at there. Look at there, that bad boy. Not a bad fish at all. There, he ain't much bigger than the whopper plopper itself. Lord, yes, 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 yes. Beautiful, beautiful fish down here. I figured there'd be one of y'all wanting one of these. And man, let me tell you, them daggum treble hooks sure will grip onto them when they hit it. When they hit it, they ain't no getting off them treble hooks now. Because now I'm hooked. All right. So good to see you there, girl. Let's see if we can get you a good picture for the camera. Look at that. That pretty fish right there. I'd say probably about a half, 3/4 of a pound. Later, girl. Here she goes. Back to where she was. Look at that. Beautiful fish. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful bass. Hit that thing like a truck. All right. Let's straighten up this plopper and see if maybe we can get some more. A bunch of her buddies out there, but they all seem pretty scared of it. I don't know what the deal with difference in this fish was versus the rest of them, but all the rest of them, I probably done run this thing by about 8 or 10 smaller bass like that today. And one of them even acted like they wanted to touch it up until that one. And that joker right there hit it like nobody's business. I guess just some bass are a little more aggressive some days than others. Because that joker laid into it like nobody's business. Like they wasn't no doubt. They wasn't no setting the hook or nothing. That joker took him, was gone. Like, hit him, was gone. I love when old bass hits this joker so aggressive like that. That's such a good feeling. Let's get it across there again. I want to pull it right through these pilings right here this time and see something will hit it. Pond is super clear. Oh, we just got some moss. Big old hunk of crud over there. We'll have to remember that. We won't be throwing through there. We'll get a little bit to the left of it this time because that was a big old chunk of nasty moss. Let's see what we got here. Come on over here, my plopper friend, and let's get you back to plopping. It's one of them things, man. This joker right here, it does not like any sort of weeds whatsoever. But if you can keep it out of the weeds, I believe you are golden. Love fishing around these pylons. These jokers always hold a bunch of fish as a good ambush zone. Let's see. Just to see, let's see. I got a good feeling. If it would have done what it was supposed to, maybe. That ain't gonna attract nothing. That clogged up joker ain't gonna attract nothing. Got to be able to spin. Not be in the weeds. When we put another one on the plopper, man, he hit it right there at my feet. Oh my God, he must have been like in 3 inches worth of water. Look at this guy right here. He is awesome. He is like, he's probably maybe, I don't know, let's get him up here and see. Come on, big guy. He's probably about, he's a very dirty, about half a pound. But he hit it literally right here at my feet. There goes all your buddies, they swimming away from you. You hit it and took it, didn't you? Man, he hit it. And that's the good thing about it, when they do hit it, it ain't no just nipping at it or anything, man. When they hit it, they are gone with it, like bam. Like I barely even got a good, see you, buddy. Like I barely even got a good yank on him. When I yanked him that first time, he was on the bank. I couldn't even get the camera turned on fast enough. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Let's run him right here in front of this tree line. Right where I wanted to run him. Man, that shows a pretty cast for a last cast, I'm gonna say. Alrighty, my friends. It is day 2. We fished the first pond with the plopper and caught some nice fish on it, so we're going to, actually it's a couple of days later, but we'll come out here and try some different ponds and just see how it does at a few different locations. Even want to take it back to the creek and see if we can get like some cool, maybe some pike, pickerel, bowfin, something like that. I want to see what else will hit this thing besides good sized bass. But behind me, you can see, change ponds. The water is like absolute glass. So let's get y'all strapped up and see if we can get anything out here. See you in a sec. All the birdie birds singing. I don't know what that was, but he just made a big old roll out here. That thing looks awesome coming through this water. There we go. That's where I want to get. On this side of the weed bed and then bring him around the edge. There we go. Something hit it. Did y'all see that? Something hit him. How he missed them treble hooks, I ain't got a clue. But boy, something was going. I figured when I come around these weed beds like that, something was going to hit him. I don't know what it was, but something definitely went after him. Hit at him pretty hard too. Let's see if we can run him around these weed beds again. He didn't get a taste of the hooks, but he hit him pretty good. I don't know if that was I would say it was a bass just by looking at the way he hit him. It's kind of funny, he hit it right here at my feet too. Whoop, don't need to fall in the water. Look at that. Oh, we on now though. Oh yeah. Oh yes, nice one. Oh yeah. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Keep out of the weeds. Oh, he's got me on the crud. Come on, baby. Get out of the crud. God almighty knows, he has got me wrapped all up in this mess I was trying to keep him out of. Come on, baby. Get me out of there. There we go. Let's get you over all these weeds and mess out here. Look at that baby. Oh, thank goodness. There we go. We got the off. We got the quick off. God almighty knows. Well, they loving it out here. That one put himself on the quick release. Probably half tore it out of his mouth trying to get him out of all them weeds and stuff. But that was a pretty nice fish. Like he was probably about a pound and a half, something like that. Pretty good looking fish. All right. So that's two that's done hit it, one that grabbed it. I had him good. He just got me tangled all up in this mess. They're definitely loving the plopper out here. All right, here we are down here at the spot. We are at the creek. We'll try to put us a couple of fish on here. The creek looks, you know, a good level, decently clear. Hopefully, like I said, I've just got 10-pound test line on this. Hopefully some freaking pike or something does not take my lure and everything with it, and then I have to go get another one of these. Normally I would fish a leader, but I just don't feel like tying a leader onto this thing. That was a terrible cast. And I'd be careful up in here too, because fishing treble hooks back here at the creek is kind of an iffy game. If y'all watch, most of the time when I fish something back here, it is like weedless, because it seems like I swear everything back here, there's leaves and branches and tons of cover, and it's just all in all a bad idea to fish anything but weedless stuff back here. But there are a ton of fish back here if you would like to fish something weedless. Creeks hold a multitude of different species of fish, and I'm absolutely certain from fishing this thing at the pond that they would have no problem hitting something like this. I just have to be super careful because, number one, I'm not that good with a bait caster anymore. So if I get these hooks caught up on one of these tree limbs on the other side, it's probably going to get broken off and I'm going to lose it. So I know I'm hitting these with an extremely hard splash. I'm trying not to. We'll move to a place where we can get a little more length out of this thing here in a little bit. Lots and lots of spiders. All right, let's see. Oh no. Ah, crap. Yep, I think we just lost the plopper. Great. And there you have it, folks. That is my review on the Whopper Plopper. What do I think about the Whopper Plopper, or the Walmart Plopper, or plop baits built like the Plopper? I think they're great. I think they're great search baits. I think they're extremely good at what they do, and they're very good at catching aggressive biting fish. I love them. Am I going to go and get this one out of the tree over there? Yeah, probably. I'll probably bring my little boat or a kayak or something out here and see if I can get it out of that tree, because I kind of like it. It's my first one and I kind of like to get it back. But if somebody gets it before me, no big whoop. Either way, I'm probably going to go back to Walmart and buy another one. I might actually buy the Whopper Plopper brand if I can find one this time. But as far as my review on it, it works great, especially in situations like open pond situations where you don't have a ton of like all these little snaggies and structure and crap like that. So you saw at the pond, it was awesome. Anywhere that has like a lot of moss, like the moss gets tangled up and stuff, it really gets tangled up around the bearings, and the treble hooks grab it a lot. So I'd never fish it anywhere. So I would never fish it anywhere that's like super mossy, because all it's going to do is bind up and cause problems, like we saw at the pond. We run across anything mossy because that little action picks it up. But all in all, yes, I would definitely get another one, and I would definitely fish it again, because it is a fun bait to watch. It is a fun bait to see just get absolutely inhaled and slammed by bass. And the good thing about the treble hooks is once you got them on there, they're pretty much on there once they hit it. And probably one of the biggest things that I like so much about it is the sound. It just sounds so cool when it's coming across, kind of like the buzz bait. I love that sound. The fish love it. We love it. The fish love it. And I just think it's a great all-around lure. I love that kind of little trolling motor sound on the top of the water. And I think, especially right now on calm water, it works decent in a little choppier water, but on calm water, it is a killer on calm water. So that's my review on the Whopper Plopper. I fished it till I lost it. Told y'all when we got back here to the creek, this is probably where it was going to have its end at, because all these trees, all these little snaggies, stuff like that, it is hard to get around this stuff. But either way, thank y'all for coming along so much on this adventure. And if you would please like and subscribe to the channel, and we will see y'all next time on Mullis is Outside Again.